Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a brand new dawn and a brand new day and a new video on the Syndicate channel. Now, spoiler alert, you may notice this is not a Minecraft video, of which that's all I've been uploading for like the last sort of 6 months on this channel, which in this video, I'm going to be just talking about everything. If you've ever been a viewer of mine, if you're new, if you're old school, I've hopefully got a blessing for you guys, and that is the YouTube-like chapter system. They've now brought out this feature where you can scroll below the video and it talks about a timestamp of what got talked about at what section. And usually when I make these videos, I will talk and it will lead me on a tangent of a tangent of a tangent, and I get completely distracted as to what I came here to talk to you guys about, and you're all left like, what just happened? I'm going to close off the video. So hopefully I can stay on track and just chat about these bullet points that I've got in front of me, which says, how am I doing? Minecraft Zombies house vlog, potential trips, and my current ongoing addiction. You might be like, what does all that mean? But use the timestamps below and hopefully you can skip through and check that all out. So I hope you guys are well. Bit of a random one, but let's jump straight into it. So how am I doing? I am doing pretty damn well. In life, all is good. My friends, my family, my sister's having a baby. I'm going to be an uncle. It's incredible. I got COVID. I got over it. I suffered from long COVID, which, if you don't know what that is basically where you just feel fatigued. And I heard a lot of people talking about that, and I was just like, yeah, that is not a thing. I don't really believe that until I got it. And I swear, every day I just got up, I was like, I am just not motivated. And that is not me. You guys know I'm like bouncing off the walls usually, energy to a T, and nothing I could do, whether it was eating healthier or cutting drinking out my life of like alcohol or energy drinks or anything, was fixing it. Exercising, wasn't doing anything. I was like, what is going on? So I went away on a bit of a holiday. I just went off to Florida and the Bahamas, of which I had an absolutely incredible time. I obviously got sunburnt to the point where I look like this. Boom. Yep, that is my naked butt cheek. So I'm glad you guys managed to check that out. We'll take that off screen now. Thank you very much. And then we'll just do a double explosion to cleanse your minds of what you've seen. I had an awesome time out there, and it was just an absolutely wicked adventure just to go away, vlog it, and also just like actually have a holiday. Because as weird as it seems, like I used to do vlogging on my like Life of Tom channel where I filmed every single day. So when I was on a holiday, as much as it was fun to vlog, there was a lot of stress of like me going around like filming everything and then editing it myself when I didn't have an editor, and then trying to upload it, and it added like loads of stress on the end of every single day and the start of every morning. But now that I've got an editor and I don't upload daily, instead I take my time with videos, I actually really enjoyed it. It was a really nice holiday. I managed to switch off. I swam with some sharks, which is a spoiler alert. So if you want to go see that, make sure you subscribe to the Life of Tom channel. I'm on it now. Hello, look at me. I'm on the Life of Tom channel. Hopefully this is edited into what looks like a video on the channel. Again, that's thanks to Orion, my editor. He's made my life a million times better, but everything is good. All is well, and I'm absolutely buzzing. Like I said, I'm going to be an uncle soon, so in 3 months, it's going to be Uncle Tom and his adventures with the baby, and it's a little boy, which is going to be great, so I'm just really, really stoked for that. But yeah, all is good in the hood. I'm doing well. Of which I want to ask, how are you guys doing? I did a last video on this channel where I was chatting to you guys regarding like, now what in life, of like, if you've got a goal and you want to achieve it and all that sort of stuff. It was a bit of a deep talk, but a lot of people seem to like connect with it, of like not knowing what they wanted to do with their lives and were struggling and wanting to strive towards something else. And I never really did a follow-up from that video, so I hope with wherever you're at with COVID coming to an end, you're actually in a much better spot in life, because life seems to be returning to normal to some degree, even though COVID's still higher than ever, but I'm not getting political. And I hope you're just managing to get on with your life and achieve what you wanted to achieve, whether you've just got out of uni or you're at work or whatever it is. I hope you're getting shit done, and I hope you're putting your mind to it. So best of luck with that. Now, probably doing a really bad job of staying on top of my actual bullet points of like, how am I doing in this and that and that? But I don't know why. I just felt like this was the video I kind of wanted to do. It's been so long since I did it like this OG way. And I know it's not like the in-2-way style of YouTube being like fast cut, fast cut, fast cut, fast cut, fast cut. So apologies for that, but it's just the way I do things. As you guys have always known, I'm a bit of a potato and I like to do it that way. But right, for people who have been watching recently, this is something that we're going to dive straight into. Minecraft. You may be watching this now going, hey up, Tom, where is my latest Minecraft video? You were supposed to upload it like once a week, and it's now been 7. Simple answer for that is, I want to record it. I probably should record it, or will record it today, because it's only like 10 o'clock on the 27th of April, and I'll get it done. Now, I was supposed to be recording Minecraft right now at this very second, but I kind of said I'm addicted to RuneScape, so I'm playing that instead, and I'm live streaming it on Twitch. So if you like RuneScape, tune in there. But yeah, still haven't recorded the Minecraft video. Sorry. However, my thumbnail artist, Luke, who makes these incredible thumbnails, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, he's an absolute wizard. More so if you put a sketch on screen now of like what one before looks like and then what one after looks like. He's just stupidly talented, and he's currently away on holiday right now. So rather than me uploading a video with, you know, my thumbnail looking like a potato, we're gonna wait until he gets back, and then we'll get it sorted and get it uploaded. So don't worry, Minecraft's gonna get uploaded. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been following along with that. That Let's Play has been so much fun because rather than forcing myself to do daily content, which is, you know, something that was such an old school YouTube thing of like upload every single day without fail at a set time, as much as that works, it's not really a healthy like workflow for me. I've done this job crazily for like 12, nearly 13 years or something like that. So to be able to mix it up and just sit down and make one video in a week is actually really, really nice. I know I said I'll talk about my addiction later, but we can kind of talk about it now. It's kind of good that my thumbnail guy is not here and available right now, because if you're watching from this camera, you'll see my phone over here. And that is because I am playing old school RuneScape again. I'm addicted. I don't know what you want me to say. I jumped on it and was like, oh, I don't like this game. It's a waste of your time. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to go for a pet. And you might be like, what does that mean? You want petting? And I'm like, no. I want to go for a pet, which in RuneScape means a little guy that follows you around. Literally, like if I had a dog walking around following me in real life, it's like getting that, but in the game. And it doesn't make your game any better. It just takes a long time to get. And for some reason, I've decided I want to try and get it. So I'm going for a farming pet. Oh, a 99 mage. So for those RuneScape nerds right now, boom, there's my statistics of my account. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm addicted to it. And yeah, it's taking up all my time. Whenever I'm sat somewhere talking to someone, I've got my phone on the side playing it so I can engage in conversation whilst I'm splashing away earning XP. Because listen, the rule of RuneScape is waste no XP. I even managed to get my editor, who's watching this right now, to actually start playing it. And I wouldn't be surprised that if he's editing this now, he's got RuneScape on his other screen. So if he has, Orion, zoom out, show you on the screen, show yourself playing RuneScape, and yeah, there you go. The addiction is real. Now, I did say I was going to be talking about a bit of everything, and I feel like I kind of have to touch on this subject, and that is zombies. A lot of people still to this day, because I'm a very much like an OG zombie YouTuber and stuff like that. I know I've not been fully in depth with the community and stuff like that, just because I feel like the games were kind of getting just worse and worse and worse from Black Ops 4. But then Cold War came out, and then I like rebooted myself in the community of like making content and really enjoying it, and I still love Cold War. They put out an update, which was like this supposed to be, you know, like I think community blew it up a bit too much than it was, like this new hidden sort of Easter egg where you could unlock something cool, and we had so many ideas of what it could possibly be, and it ended up being a massive flop. Don't know if you played it or not, but yeah, I stayed up from like for like 9 hours playing the game after the update came out. And long story short, I did all the Easter eggs. It didn't class me as doing them. I returned, redid the Easter eggs, got the like unlocked the reward, and it just wasn't worth it. Call of Duty Zombies is basically in the bin. It really, really is in the bin. Cold War, in my opinion, was like the best zombies we've had in a long, long time. Like, it would beat Black Ops 4, it's beat Vanguard, it's built like World War II or whatever that was. All of it, Cold War was really good. And I think if they did a full year 2 for it, it would be insane. But well and truly, Call of Duty Zombies is in the bin. I have actually, true story, got Vanguard Zombies uninstalled from my computer, and I've not played it, even like the new DLC map that came out, because I heard it was absolute trash. And to be honest, if I put the picture on screen right now, I felt like this. Yeah, the Mr. Waffle Waffles, I kind of give up on this game face. And you know what? It's just a true story to it. Like, no one in the community seems to care about this game. The developers don't seem to care about us. And you know what? I'm just not playing something I don't want to play. That's always been my rule. Like, Minecraft, like I said, I'm absolutely loving it. RuneScape, I'm absolutely addicted to it, and this game is however many years old, and I'm still playing it, and they're still updating it and make it an epic game. I say this right here, and I say this right now, make Zombies great again, and make it a standalone game. All the maps, all the boxes, all the weapons, loads of customization, custom map integration, everything. It would be freaking sick, but I don't think they're ever going to do that, so here's to trying, and here's to crying. Call of Duty Zombies is in the bin. If when they update it and we get a new game, I think, what is it? We have to wait for the Infinite Warfare Modern Warfare 2 game to come out this year, which I am stoked about. Like, make this another little bullet point chapter. Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2. How do you even stay on top of this? This sounds just confusing. Modern Warfare 2 or Warzone 2. I am so excited. If I can have my little humble brag ever again. I don't know if you guys recall, but I was the first person with Sprat and Marley to win the first ever game of like competitive Warzone, like the first ever public like Warzone game or private with content creators. We won it. We beat everyone. It was amazing. It was fresh. And your boy represented for the UK. So just saying, really excited for that. And I'm definitely going to be streaming that when it comes out. But again, I kind of post what I want when I want nowadays because I'm an old ass fart. I'm 28. I'm nearly 29. Do you guys remember when I started this channel? Like, if we can put a clip up of my 18th, but like when I was like 17, turning 18, talking about going to Ibiza. Yeah, let's throw a clip of that up on the screen.
Yo, what's up, guys? Just a quick video update to tell you guys what's going on. This is my new camera. I hope it looks good. I've got like a big wide range, so I could be a ninja across the room.
You will realize I am an old man now, all right? I have old man problems. My knee hurts. I'm getting fat. I can't grow. I was going to say I'm growing my beard. I've grown a beard, but this basically just looks like pubes stuck to my face, so take that as you will. And I think that's a good way for us to go. Let's move on to the next discussion and topic, which is something that I spoke about at the start, and that is me talking about like vlogging and stuff like that. I've been on an adventure recently. I've went off to Europe and I've got that recorded. I've got some cool house stuff going on, and I've got an adventure where I went off to America and the Bahamas, up in the works. Again, I could have uploaded this on my vlogging channel saying like, hey, here's a bit of an update video, and I probably may do that. But I kind of wanted to do this really old school sit down and using the chapter format. So yeah, for people who don't know, again, or you are an OG viewer of vlogs, I am a vlogger. All those years ago when people thought I quit gaming, I love how I keep repeating this. I didn't quit. I literally went from here to here. I was still on YouTube, and in hindsight, I probably should have just uploaded the vlogs on this channel, and it would have become a vlogging channel, just as simple as that. But I don't know. I kind of like the mix up of like my gaming and my vlogging. It's kind of like a nice separation of the two. So with that, I have got loads of content in the works. The project for me starting on my house being, if you're an actual OG viewer on this channel, do you remember the video where I walked around with the GoPro and was like, so this is my house, and I had like a hard hat on and it looked like a building site? Well, I'm probably going to finally soon do an actual full-on house tour with the GoPro on like that, starting from when I started that original clip, because I still never did like a full house tour. The reason why is probably because at first I was like, well, I don't want people breaking into my house and knowing the whole like layout of my house. But then when I started vlogging from that point on, the entire layout of my house was kind of like public knowledge anyway. So I was like, might as well document the process. That's not an invitation for thieves and robbers. I have police security monitoring my house and all the above. So just as a disclaimer to throw that out there, I will hopefully be doing a full house tour before we end up doing like all the work on the house, because I'm going to be taking the house as it is now and making it like a whole 2.0. If you genuinely haven't been watching my vlogs, this is like a picture of my house from the outside like right now. And then this is what it's going to look like from the front. And this is what it's going to look like from the back. It's going from what was an idea of like like we're going to do a 1.5 of the house by putting a garage on it and a basement, or just a garage. And then it became I could do this and I could do that and I could do this and I could do that. And before you know it, I'm basically 2.0 in my house. It is insane. And I'm going to be documenting it all on my vlogging channel. And I literally cannot wait to like just share and document that process. It will be stressful. I will probably cry. I will probably go broke. But you know what? It is going to be awesome. Like, have you ever watched Grand Designs? If you ever know that show, they're like, my budget is £5.50. And then by the end of the show, they're like, I've spent 10,000 million. And you're like, well, how the fuck did you manage that, you idiots? So yeah, I'm hopefully going to try and stick on budget, stick to what I'm doing, and then document it for all you guys. So that should be absolutely swick as chips. So from a vlogging perspective, yes, I've got more vlogs on the way. I am going to say, I messaged Casey Neistat the other day, and I said to him, I was like, yo, Casey, do me a favor, go and do the 7 Wonders of the World in 7 days. I want to watch it as content. And he replied to me, rather than okay or no, or ignoring it, he said, what do you have in mind? So you never know, it might be a collaboration with me and Casey Neistat in a 7-day time limit to try and travel around the world, because it'd be really funny if like we actually get to like the 5th day and then like we miss a flight, it gets cancelled and we have to redo it or something like that, like a proper race against time to get around the world to see the 7 wonders. I think that would be sick. If you want to check that out, leave a like rating. You never know, could be sick, could be fucking awful. Might get food poisoning and be shitting myself 7 days around the world. That'd probably be my luck. But yeah, that's basically what's going on with that. Next kind of topic would be the house next door. If you guys, again, don't know, I bought my neighbor's house. There was a lovely old woman who lived there, and she was moving into a retirement home. House became available for sale, and I was like, yeah, I don't really need that. And it hit me that, hang on a second, this could be a really good business opportunity. I bought it. It's already gone up in value by probably like £100,000, which is great success because I've got into doing property and stuff like that. I just really enjoy it. I'm like addicted to grand designs and properties and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, bought that property, but what I'm planning on doing with it is knocking it down and building an entire like studio there, so to speak. It's going to be like a Big Brother style house in the way that it looks like a house, it feels like a house, but I will be able to walk around and in every room have cameras, you know, obviously apart from bathrooms and shit like that, but it will be a studio space. So I'll have like a podcast room. I've always wanted to do like a bit of a tech channel opening thing, which I want to start doing on this channel where, you know, I'll be able to go in the room, I'll be able to like get a new tech gadget and I'll have cameras from above, below and everything. And rather than me having to move all these sort of like cameras each time and a computer around, each room will have that set up in it. So it'll be really cool, like a proper studio. There's then even the idea of me going into the basement and putting like a bowling alley, a 4-man private streaming booth setup, and then a LAN room and stuff like that. It's going to be like the ultimate content creator's house. But rather than being in my home, my house here where I'm like, you know, hoping to raise a family in, I'm not going to get disturbed by people coming in being like, you've not fed the baby, or you've not done this, you've not done that, or whatever. I can just go into the house next door, and that is like my office. That's where I work. This is my house, my home, and there's like my workspace. So that's the plan of action with that. I will say to people who have been asking like, why have you not knocked it down yet? You've had it for 10 months, you know, like it's been a long time waiting. I hear you, I get you, but the building game takes a long time, from whether that's being planning or coming up with ideas for it. It takes a long time, but more so, as you guys know, I'm taking care of working on this house at the moment, which is probably going to take a year and a half to get done before I even get started on that one. I'd probably actually say to like the year mark of this house is when we'll probably be at a stage to knock the house down next year and get the ball rolling with that. So it's a difficult one, and I did say from day dot that these things are just going to take time. So throwing a lot of information at you guys, but I'm hoping the bookmarking chapter thing that I'm doing is actually working, so you guys can fully stay on top of what's going on, where, how, what, when, and where. So yeah, Canada, fun story. I'm hoping to go and do a bit of an RVing trip. I know this ties in with me like doing the whole vlog stuff. But I'm hoping to go doing a bit of van life. I've always wanted to do it, and I'm going to go do it across Canada. I've got the perfect excuse because I've got a ginger cousin. I don't know if you remember him from a Q&A. If I put a picture on the screen right now, bang, that was my ginger cousin with his girlfriend, who's now engaged, and they're getting married. And lo and behold, I, of anyone, got invited. Probably because I'm the most likely to go with me traveling and stuff like that. But I'm going to go over to Canada, so I'm going to fly to Vancouver. I'm going to go to Revelstoke, where they are. I'm going to rent an RV, and I'm basically going to travel across Canada and potentially daily vlog my adventure. So hopefully that could be something sick if you love, like, van life adventures of things that could go wrong. If you've ever watched, like, my Iceland adventures, like, with Deck and Jeff, or when I went to New Zealand. Like, people love those vlogs, and I think it could be really cool content, and I'm just really excited for it. That is as long as Canada has internet. I'm pretty sure they do. They're really nice guys, so hopefully they've got internet. But yeah, really stoked for that. But yeah, that was like, I think I've spoken about that a lot, so I was gonna like hold off of like, that's a surprise of like, I'm going on an RV trip, but I just thought I'd let you guys know. So more so, if you're not, okay, like very important right now, if you are watching this and you're an OG viewer, like, what's important to this? If you genuinely like videos that I make, whether like, ignore the Minecraft, the zombies, the GTA, the whatever it is, if you like videos that I make, go and subscribe to my vlogging channel. It is like my baby. It's my bread and butter of just passion of me going into it and going, this is where I truly put the time and effort. Not that I don't with this, but I started this channel because I wanted a place to upload me playing video games, and that's what I do with this. If I feel like it, I'll play it, I'll record it, upload it, and share it with you guys' faces. My vlogging channel has got so much stuff coming down the lines that if you guys aren't subscribed, you are severely gonna miss out. So just throwing that out there. Links down below. Go and subscribe. I'll thank you now, but you can thank me later. And other than that, I'm now going to pick up my phone and continue to be addicted to RuneScape. I'll literally show you. All I'm doing on this game is being stood in armor and magically splashing a chicken. That's right, guys. After all, I've got this dream gamer setup. And yes, I could be playing this game on my phone. I've got this dream gamer setup, but waste no XP, we say. I've got my phone on the side, constantly grinding away. And I know I will, in like 2 weeks' time, I'll stop playing this. And I'll just give up, and I'll be like, you know what? That was not worth it in the slightest. But you know what? Right now it is, because I just want to share a little story with you guys. This is like little 13-year-old or 12-year-old Tom's dream. I used to go like fishing with my friend, and I didn't even like fishing. I just went there to just go out and just do something for the day, right? And we would always talk about how we could get set up in the dream scenario of being able to wake up every day and play games for a living. At the time, we were playing Call of Duty 4 and RuneScape. Like RuneScape back then is like the old RuneScape now. And I used to wake up every day and be like, how can I make that a thing? And then when I even got a job at McDonald's, I was still playing RuneScape. I was like, how can I make it a thing to wake up every single day? Like every single day, and just be able to do what I want when I want, and basically play games, like whether that was COD 4 at the time or RuneScape. Like this addiction that I have with this game, like I don't know if you have one, but this game is my childhood addiction. I remember the first day of high school I went in, I sat down with my friends. It was John Pollock Marshall, William Whiteside, I think like Alex Booth, and maybe some like the Duggan guys. We were all sat there and we sat down, and these guys were all talking about something. It was like, oh yeah, killing skeletons and this. And I was like, killing skeletons? What are these guys about? And they're like, talking about RuneScape. I went home, I played it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. Got absolutely hooked from there, to the point where I wanted credit. Like, so I wanted membership so I could get credit. Now, this is a very much side tangent thing, but this is like Tom's childhood dream. When I was a kid, you didn't used to have like unlimited top-up, unlimited credit, or be able to pay for memberships through PayPal. You used to use your phone credit, and you would text a number, your username or whatever, and it would be like, boop, you have now got credit on your account. And you used to have to go to the shop with a £5 note and be like, I would like credit on this phone, please. And they would put it on your SIM number or your SIM card, and you'd get credit. And you needed £5 to be able to buy your membership for this game. I had £0 and 0 pence on this phone. I went to get my membership, put the £5 on. I text the number, and I didn't get my membership. I thought, oh my God, I've been absolutely scamarzed. Turns out, no, it cost me 10p to send the text message, so I didn't have the £5 to be able to buy the membership. I swear to God, I could have cried. I was like 12 years old. My mum told me that this phone, my mobile phone that she bought me at the time, no iPhones, like a Smega or whatever, a Semega phone. It's like a Nokia, basically. It was for emergencies only, and that I wasn't supposed to waste my credit. And I wasted my credit on the game, and I didn't even manage to get my membership. Like, that's how much of a childhood, like, love I had for this game, that I nearly cried about it when I was like 11 or 12. And then all these years later, even when I was working at McDonald's, I was like, how can I keep playing this game? And then I'm now in a position in life where I've got my dream job, or I've done my dream job. You know, I've been able to wake up, play video games, and post it on YouTube for a living. I'm now at this stage where I have realized, like, I am living my dream. Like, not just like, you know, oh, I wish I could do this, or I wish I could do it. Like, I am actually living my childhood dream. Playing zombies is cool, or being able to play Minecraft is cool, or play any game is cool. But little 11, 12-year-old Tom's dream was to be able to wake up every day and play RuneScape. And I can do it, man. Like, I know it sounds so pathetic, but like, and I truly, truly do hate when people throw in your face like, well, because of this, or because of that, or you got lucky, or you were the right time. I'm just like, right, listen, before I even had doing this as a job, I would have tried to make this dream possible. And I genuinely kind of thought like maybe it may happen, but the realistic aspect is it wouldn't happen. And the fact that I'm here in life and being able to say like, I've managed to make my like childhood nerdy dream come true is the saddest yet most amazing thing ever. I could genuinely say like I'm basically semi-retired and just ticking through life, enjoying it, and being able to do what I want when I want. And I love that, apart from like life responsibilities, of course. And the one thing that's been with me pretty much all this way is RuneScape. So yeah, that was a bit of a sad little story to tell you guys, but shout out to Boaty, shout out to Torvesta, shout out to Skill Specs, and shout out to Settled. I think they're my Pog 4 that I'm watching right now. And Oda, the hair looks great. I'm just throwing that out there right now. What a guy. What an absolute guy. But yeah, really random tangent for me to just go on there. I have been absolutely loving and enjoying this. I've been loving and absolutely enjoying life returning to normal with COVID. I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, I hope life's returned to a bit of normal. I hope this video was a bit random, and hopefully that you can actually, you know, stay on track with the tangents of storylines and everything like that. I should have probably just done like an actual Q&A where you guys could have asked questions, but these were like the key main things that I wanted to talk about, and a lot of people had questions and stuff like that. So, you know, questions about these key topics. So I thought I'd just sit down and say, quick recap. Minecraft videos coming as soon as possible, as soon as it can, when I can get the thumbnail made for it and get it recorded. Zombies is absolutely in the garbage. As much as I love custom zombies, I kind of want to grind towards actually playing the main game and my levels and stuff like that, rather than in like actual custom zombies. So sorry about that. It's just the way I feel of it. House vlogs are going to be coming thick and fast. I'm going to be starting the work on my house pretty soon. The house next door is like, you know, obviously not delayed, but that's, you know, postponed until like we start the work here. And then, yeah, I've got some really cool adventure plans, whether it's traveling with Casey Neistat, if we can make that happen, going off to Canada, and all of the above. So, yeah, honestly, a lot of information for your faces, but I feel like for some reason, you guys have spent years listening to the bullshit and random stuff I have to say that I thought, you know what? I'm just going to do a sit down and give you guys a random bullshit and update of what I've got to say again. So thanks. I appreciate it. And more so, thank you for helping little childhood Tom's dream come true. It is really only capable because of you guys. I will never forget it. Even if people say like, oh, you know, he's not the same person. He is like now. You're right. I'm not. I have been doing this for a long time. I am an old man. I am nearly 30. I, the man-child, am nearly 30. That shit is insane. I meet you guys out and about or on planes or in bars or restaurants or wherever it is in clubs. And you guys are like grown-ass women, grown-ass men with bigger beards. You're taller than me. And I'm like, holy Christ, you look like you could be my dad. And I'm older than you, which is just absolutely wild. But truly, thanks for just everything. I'll always continue to say it. And I'm just pretty stoked for the future still. Like, got a lot of stuff planned ahead. And I'm pretty excited for it. So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you are someone who just literally had nothing to do and you sat here the entire time, leave a like rating. Click the subscribe button. Go subscribe to the vlog. And leave a comment down below. I'd love to know literally how you are genuinely doing in life and what you've been up to and all that sort of good stuff and what your opinion on is of everything I had to speak about. So, yeah, thanks. I love you. I'll leave you. And until next time, I'm just going to carry on splashing my chickens. That does not sound right. I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.